are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, feel no winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the road, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the game. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
Hello, can you hear me? Make sure you guys can hear me clearly. If it sounds to be all right. Let me get the guys, give me a second. Can't hear anything. What's going on today? There you go. That's what happened when you be gone for a little bit. Yeah. Okay. All right, welcome back again. Welcome back, beautiful people. Welcome back to the most anticipated another big game at Stamford Bridge, and big game happening today. Welcome back to BCM Sports. My name is Zion. Taking you guys through an hour of live presentation in terms of today's game, the preview of the game between Chelsea and Sunderland. That will take place live at Stamford Bridge. A massive welcome to everyone that always participates and also get engaged in our content each and every day when we go live. But thank you all for joining us on the show today. We've seen my co-farmer and Antonio Grant. Big up to you, Antonio. And Daniel Knight, big up to Daniel Knight, and my brother Mo Kasim of the BlueClouds YouTube channel. Thank you all, massive thank you to everyone. Welcome everyone to BlueClouds Media. This is the place for your live and honest, I always say honest Chelsea opinion and reaction on this platform as we do. We're building a big, huge game at the Bridge. Chelsea versus Stamford Bridge. The Blues are flying. 4 wins in a row, 11 goals scored so far. And fresh off 5-1, trashing Ajax Football Club in the Champions League. But Sunderland are no joke. Absolutely, they are no joke. They are 7th in the table, level on point with us, which is Chelsea. And Chelsea also are unbeaten in the last 13 away games in London. This is a massive test to the Blues. So yeah, if we're going to face Sunderland, we have to remember there are no marks. They are up here to stay in the Premier League. The big story today is Marc Guiu. He scored over the weekend, and now he is facing an exact team he was on loan at just a few weeks ago. Will Enzo Maresca start Marc Guiu up front, or will you start João Pedro? We've got all the full team news and all the injuries, my predicted lineup, and my final score line, my final score prediction also. But I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from you guys. Join the live chat right now. Let's predict the opponent's style of play. Get your scoreline prediction also right in the comment section below. Let's get to the discussion. And one more thing, as usual, I'm always asking you, the first time joining us on this platform, BCN Sports is the name. My name is Reece James. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if today is your first time joining us on today's show. Daniel Knight already, as he said, he is going in for Chelsea. Chelsea 3-1 Chelsea. So stick with us, Reece James and Mo Kasim joining us from London. England. We will be right back in just a second. Stick with us. We'll be right back. All right, let's get things rolling. Let's get it set up. Let's get the carpet rolling right now for my brother Mo Kasim joining me live from England. And as you say, the American and England connection is still going on yesterday and also today. Big up to you, Mo. And I think it's good evening, right? Is it almost 3 p.m.? Or is it 2 right now?
Yeah, it's 1:37 right now. So it's afternoon, lunchtime. Big up to you, Nee. Big up to you, brother. Good afternoon. Big up to you, and thank you for hosting the stream. We're working overtime. We were up all last night, and then we're back here again today. Big up to everyone in the chat, and please smash that like button as you're coming into the stream, just to help the stream get nominated and forwarded to as many people to watch as possible. Big up to everyone. Nee,
everyone. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mo.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous, man. I don't know what. We've got four back-to-back wins. We're playing Sunderland. Are we going to make it 5? And we've got options now. We've got options in attack, so it's exciting.
There's a huge boost for Delap also coming in. I know he's not going to take part in today's game, but we should be happy. The most important thing right now is the game is not away. It's not at the Sunderland's. I forgot the name of their pitch. I forgot the home ground. The name of the stadium is it Stadium Light? Stadium of Light?
I think so. I think it's the Stadium of Light. I think so.
Yeah, good thing it's not happening at Stadium of Light. It's happening at Stamford Bridge. So we have the 13 man of the pitch, which will be the 12 man of the pitch, which will be the supporters to push the young players. But yeah, you said you're a bit nervous. I'm a bit excited to see the guys.
I'm excited. I'm excited, but I'm excited and nervous at the same time.
Oh, okay. Excited and nervous at the same time. Guys who are watching this live on your own comfort zone, let us know how you feel about today's game. What should Enzo Maresca do differently to be able to clinch all 3 points in today's fixture? And who should start up front? Should it be Marc Guiu, who scored during the weekend against Ajax, or should it be João Pedro? Let me know in the comment section below. And also, I want you guys to help us here, me and Mo Kasim. We're going to put up our head together to come up with the best prediction. We're trying to get into the mindset of Enzo Maresca. See what he has in there. We're trying to predict at least 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Daniel Knight, everyone in there. Let's try and see if we can get 9 out of 10 predicted 11 correct. I know we're not going to get 100%, but let's try and see if we can get 9 out of 10. Or 8.5 out of 10. Let's try and do that. 8.5. Let's say 8.5. Let's try hard. Mo is going to put his head together. Him and I, they said 2 heads are better than 1. So yeah, our head will probably you guys watching us, my head, Mo's head, we can put together. Definitely, we can brainstorm Enzo Maresca and see what is coming up from his predicted 11. So guys, let's get things going. We'll get in there, but before we get into nitty-gritty of it in terms of putting the 11 together. Mo, any injuries so far? Is there any reports coming from Stamford Bridge? I've heard something. I'm not sure if you've seen it. I'm not sure if you have seen it at all.
What have you heard?
Regarding, I think I read something regarding what is it? Yeah, they said that there was a fire service responded. It says Chelsea players had to be evacuated after a fear of a chlorine leak at the training ground. It's a fear of a chlorine leak, but it ended up being a false alarm. But then they evacuated for safety reason. They evacuated the training pitch, and then they were being sent back there to train again. So yeah, that's what it came out from Stamford Bridge. So they said the emergency services confirmed a false alarm, and staff and players were able to return to the building. So that was what came out today. But yeah, Enzo Maresca was being asked a question regarding long throws, and he said if the fans or the media doesn't see Chelsea engaging in those long throws, it means that he doesn't like it or he doesn't want his players to do it. But then he doesn't mind in the future. They can blend it up. Maybe they can swap up and bring Liam Delap's father, Rory Delap, for him to come and do those long throws, and then they'll send Liam Delap back home. What do you think he's talking about here, Mo?
So long throws is a very, very good tool if it's used properly. But I think some teams, they overuse it and it becomes, a little bit predictable. So I'm not against it. If you have the players who can do it, who can mix it up a little bit, why not? It is a tool. It is a tactic that a lot of teams can utilize. So should it be the main objective, get throw-ins close to the box and missile that ball into the box as if it was a corner? I don't think it should be a go-to tactic, but if you do get the opportunity and you are able to do it, why not do it? But I don't want to be known to be a long throw type of team because it's not pretty. Let's just put it that way. It's not pretty, but if you can utilize it well, why not? I'm not against it.
Yeah, I agree with you. 100%. We're gonna get back to that one. Antonio Grant, a big up to you, Antonio Grant, watching us live from Jamaica. Absolutely, the Caribbean is representing live on BlueClouds Media YouTube channel and Blueland YouTube channel. Absolutely, it's a collaboration of two platforms joined together here. So yeah, whilst you're watching BlueClouds Media, you're also watching Blue Lounge YouTube channel. So you haven't subscribed, the man right there on that left hand side, Mo Kasim, has he is the owner and the front runner of that platform. And I think in the comments, in the description of the video, I did mention him in there. You can go and click on it, or I'll send his link right in the comment section below, so you can click on it right down to his platform. You can subscribe, be part of his members.
I just want to add, Nice. Sorry to interrupt you. I just want to add, BlueClouds Media and the Blue Lounge have been collaborating for many years. So this is not something new. I've known Nee for many years now, and both platforms have been working together, and it's been beautiful. The work that we've done over the years with transfer windows, deadline days, we've had some fantastic work together. So please share the love, and big up to everyone.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Antonio. Grant is watching live from Jamaica. Says hearing loud and clear. Thank you very much. Want to hear from you. The link will be there. I've already pinned it. So after we'll be talking for about 40 minutes, and then the next extra minute will be giving you guys a chance to join us here and share your view on it. So big up to everyone. Daniel Knight, big up to man like Daniel Knight, who is everywhere. He supports the Chelsea community as much as he can. Says, I'm going 3-1 Chelsea. One more from this Sid Nathan, right?
Said Nathan.
All right, Saeed. Saeed, big up to you, Saeed. Let me know where you're watching us from. I'm not so sure if I've seen you before, but maybe
we saw him a couple of streams ago on the Blue Lounge.
Okay. So thank you very much, Saeed, joining us here on the BlueClouds Media. I'm excited for the game. Let us know your prediction. Also, this could be great game for Estavio to start against Sunderland. That is from Daniel Knight. Absolutely. Sanchez, Cucurella, and James will start. Caicedo, Enzo, Fernandez in the midfield. Thank you very much. We'll be getting to that predicted lineup here soon. Sanchez, Joshua Champon, James, Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, Pedro, Neto, Garnacho, Guiu as our lineup. From my brother Saeed Nathan. That he has the last name. He has the same last name with my. It's the first name with my son Nathan. So, big Saeed, you better the same name with my son here. All right, Neto will start this game. That's from Daniel Knight. He believes Neto will start the game. We have to win. Big up to Kyle. Is it Kyle? No. I think Luis, right? FFC, right? Is it Luis? Is it Luis channel?
No. It's a different channel. Different
channel. Okay, I thought it was Luis because he has similar logo like
similar,
that.
Yeah, similar logo. Yeah.
Choosing music. Thank you very much, my brother, for jumping on the show today. It's nice to see new faces and new names on the platform. He says we have to win this game. Absolutely, we can't afford to even drop a point. We cannot afford to drop a point. I do agree with you 100%. I'm going for a draw here from my brother here choosing music. Caicedo will score today. And more from me. It says Said said watching you from Dubai. Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive.
Said, I'm going to ask Said. I'm going to ask him a question. Okay. And if he can answer. Said, تتكلم عربي Said? I've just asked him a question in Arabic, so let's see if
maybe he might reply. All right, Said, if you understand what my brother just said, give us a response in the comment section below. And let me know what you guys are making of these long throws that is coming back. Something that was around 10 years ago. Arteta is getting the best out of these long throws. I think it creates a lot of problems in the 18 and even in the 6-yard box. Throw it, maybe someone can get a flick on it, and then it goes in the back of the net. But why do we spend so money on attacking players, wingers, and all that? We want to see that exhibition on the pitch. Now the long throws has been brought back to back into the Premier League. Is it destroying the Premier League? Are you excited to see long throws? Like I said, I won't take that away for. I wouldn't say I don't want to see it, but when the going is getting tough, last 10 minutes, you can utilize that long throw if it works. But anyway. More we can get back to the long throw conversation again. Said said I'm from Ghana. Okay, I'm not fluent in Arabic. All right, Said Etisane. Said Etisane, and if you do understand that, let me know.
That was a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Mo.
That was a question I asked him. So I asked him in Arabic. I said to him, "Do you speak Arabic?" So he replied, "Nope," but he understood the question. So he speaks basic. He speaks basic Arabic, basically. So he's another brother from Ghana. Big up to you.
Absolutely, he responded to me. It means he understands my language. He said, "Ayepa." Ayepa means that he's doing very, very well. Thank you very much, Sadiq. Welcome back to your brother's channel. We are presenting the show live from America, and my brother here is representing from the UK. Big brother, we've been doing this for quite some time now. Years, not years.
So team news just came out. Team news just came out.
All right, more. The lineup. Can you share that? Can you share it on your screen? Or if you want me, I can share it.
I can share it. Give me a second. I will share it right now.
All right. All right, so instead of going for the predicted lineup, we're just going to go straight to the team news. Daniel Knight said the team news is out. Thank you, guys. Team news is already out.
I'll put it on the screen, if you just click on it.
Yeah. Is this yes, share it to us, please. All right, it's right there on your screen. Let me get different layout. So I have one favorite one that I use all the time.
Cool. Does that work? No, not that one. Not that one.
That's
no, not that one.
Oh, not that one. This one. I have to remove this and share that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I need a better layout here.
I can try to zoom in. It's not letting me zoom in.
Okay.
It's not letting me zoom in any more than this. Because when I zoom in, it just goes straight back out again. Hold on.
Oh, yes. Let me see. That's better. I don't know. It's looking a little bit too small. Let me get it on my screen here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, let me get that on my screen. Or maybe more share it again. I'll go for a different layout. We can make ourselves a little bit smaller.
Give me a second. Let me bring it back up.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Just a second. Let's see. Garnacho does not have any end product. For now, we all know Garnacho have it. Daniel, you know Garnacho have end product. I think he's lacking confidence right now. He's lacking confidence. The same thing with Jamie Gettins, right? Jamie Gettins is suffering the same problem. He hasn't proved himself in the Premier League. He had a wonderful game against Ajax. Ajax were very, very poor. So let's see what Jamie Gettins can really do in the Premier League. Imagine if Alejandro Garnacho was the one that started against Ajax. We would have been singing the same song right now. You get what I'm saying? So let's not take that away from, Gettins. I'm not taking anything away from him. But maybe Garnacho could have also done similar to the way he performed against Ajax. You get what I'm saying? So, Mo, you want to go through it, or you want me to say it?
We got it spot on last night on the stream, me and you. The only one was Chalobah. So I actually went with Chalobah, but everyone was thinking tossing, because we've got Sanchez in goals, James on the right, Kukurea on the left. We've got Achampon and Chalobah in the center of the park. We were debating whether tossing or Chalobah. We went with tossing. But last night we got 4 out of the 5 so far. Caicedo, Enzo, we had that spot on. We had Garnacho on the left and Neto on the right, which is spot on. Pedro just behind Marc Guiu, which we also got spot on. So everyone that was on the stream last night, we got 10 out of the 11 spot on.
Can we put these in the formation, the one you sent me? Can you put it down the graphic so we can all know position the players?
Do you want me to do it for you?
Oh, whichever way we can all do it.
Yeah.
Whichever way you can, if you have on your screen. Yeah, let's do it together.
I'll bring it up. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just bring it up.
I'll remove this from there and have this. Once you're ready, let me know, and then we can have it on. I'll go through the comments here in a second. Daniel Knight said Garnacho doesn't have absolutely awful. Daniel, you know the reason why I'm saying don't just judge him with these few games. Daniel, give him a chance. Okay, remember it's not me. It's not it's me that likes Alejandro Garnacho. No, I want the best for the football club, and we have to have time for these players. They are still very, very young, very young. So Let's give them chance. Okay, let's give them chance. He said, I don't mind seeing Alejandro Garnacho. I was expecting him over there. That's from Daniel Knight. Garnacho does not have any product from Daniel Knight. Big up to Kyle. Big up to Kyle. Man himself from the behind the dugout. Big up to you, Kyle. Said lineup is expected for this one. I got it spot on from Kyle's. He said that his lineup was really spot on. My lineup was spot on. So check it from side. Let me see what side. Kyle also lineup. I think a lot of people might have read Enzo Maresca's brain and didn't know really what was coming out from his lineup.
So, if you share this one, I have the lineup on the screen. So share this.
Okay.
This is the lineup.
Okay. I have it there.
Yeah.
Sanchez,
so this is the lineup.
Said. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have Robert Sanchez right there. Mm-hmm. Sanchez, Joshua Champon, Trevor Chalobah, James Cucurella, Caicedo, Enzo, Pedro Neto, Alejandro Garnacho. So yeah, Mo, does it come back to the same question that I asked you? Is Alejandro Garnacho ahead of Jamie Gittins in the pecking order yesterday? And you said yeah.
Yeah, he is.
I had a feeling. The reason why he did not play against Ajax, it looks like the way he plays Enzo Maresca, like his output more than Jamie Gittins.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Jamie Gittins could surpass Garnacho, but as it stands right now, Garnacho has got the experience in the Premier League. He has got the understanding, the knowledge, and potentially he is favoured over Gittins. The best bit about this is this: if you have competition for a position, you are going to always be pushing yourself harder to make that position your own. And right now, Garnacho and Gittins, I think Garnacho is ahead of Gittins, but I think there is very, very healthy competition between them. And if they can keep pushing each other, then it's going to be brilliant for Chelsea Football Club because they are going to play better. They are going to perform better. Because Garnacho, if he has a couple of bad games, Gittins is stepping in. Gittins had a couple of bad games, Garnacho is stepping in. So healthy competition is always good. But yeah, I think Garnacho is ahead of Gittins.
People don't really see what Garnacho is doing.
I like
it's awful. He doesn't have end product, but I was like,
no. Don't forget he was out from the setup at Man United for quite some time. Injuries and problems with
no preseason either. No preseason.
Yes, so he hasn't really had a lot of games under his belt. So excuse me. So he does need a bit of time, and getting these minutes in, Garnacho can only get better, and I think he will get better. But one thing we were discussing yesterday, Nee, in regards to Marc Guiu and whether or not he'll be given that game time, whether or not he'll be given the trust to get in. And, the press conference, the way that Maresca addressed Marc Guiu, said that he wasn't happy about the way he was training, but he spoke to him and Marc Guiu straight away adapted and straight away started to do what was asked from him. And I think Maresca is repaying, that hard work and training by giving him these opportunities. And I love to see João Pedro in the 10 because I think João Pedro in the 10 performs better. And having Guiu up front gives him the ability to play in that 10 position. So I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how they connect because Pedro Neto, hasn't played because of suspension. So coming back in, I'm looking forward to seeing Pedro Neto and João Pedro and Guiu playing together. So looking forward to that 100%.
Yeah. Big up to everyone joining us on the live show today. And our brother here, I don't want to butcher your name, but I can only say if let me see, is it Google, right? I'll go by the name Google. Big up to you, my friend. And he said a decent lineup. And Said spot on. Said also said here, he said that Alejandro Garnacho has experience in the Premier League and he's very, very energetic. And fortunately, his style suits Maresca's football, so he's slightly ahead of Gittins. Garnacho will only have a problem once Palmer is fit. That is from Said. Said, spot on. Thank you very much for your comments. And like I said, if you look at Jeremy Gittins, he was with Dortmund. He went through preseason and also was in the Club World Cup. The only time he did not, I think, the only time he did not play is when they were being eliminated. So Gittins was fit, was match fit. He was playing games. Garnacho wasn't. He was out of the squad for a long time, even before he joined Chelsea. So there was no preseason for him. You get what I'm saying? So definitely, if you see what is going on with Alexander Isak, who did not have preseason, is going through similar problems. So it is, I'll say, it is very familiar with players not having preseason and performing a bit poorly against or right now in the appearance club. So it is not strange. It's not strange. So he need time, guys. Let's give Alejandro Garnacho time. Then the night, please, let's give him time to get better here.
I'm really happy to see Achampon. You know, I'm really happy to see him getting more games, more game time. Achampon has shown, you know, a lot of charisma. He's a very, very young lad, but he has shown charisma. He has shown, you know, confidence, and he has shown some good ability. And he's been rewarded by getting more games. And I'm really, really keen on this. You know, one thing I did mention in a few streams back is, youngsters are not getting a lot of opportunities and not getting the game time. Achampon being given, you know, this one in the team, I'm really pleased for the lad, and he has earned it. You know, with his performances, he has definitely earned his spot. So, big up to him, congratulations to him, and I hope we see more of him.
Exactly. You know, like I said, another up and coming Black Star player. I know Saeed will be very, very happy seeing Achampon. Just like he said, he's very, very happy for Achampon is being given chances. He needs stability and consistency in that back row. And my brother here said, I want to see it says what? I want Estavio Williams second hand if one of the wingers ain't producing, because to be honest with you, Estavio Williams is too good to be on the bench for Garnacho, but I understand Maresca is being careful with him. And yeah, that is true. We have to be very, very careful with him. He is very, very young. He's played a lot of football. Any injury can set the whole team back. So I think rotation and all that is very, very good. If you have other players that can play certain games, relax and just rest him. Bring him on 20 minutes to go, 30 minutes to go, because he is an impactful player. He definitely give you that impact, even 10 minutes to go. He's like an Eden Hazard. When you put him on the pitch, opposition teams are crying or they're worried, because he will definitely force his way into the 18, create something for someone to score a goal. Definitely Estavio Williams will give you that. So he is very, very impactful player. And show great trust from Enzo Maresca. Big things for Josh Achampon. Absolutely. Black Star material. I'm always very happy. Achampon is a Ghanaian, I think Ghanaian, born by Ghanaian. He was born in England, but then by Ghanaian parents. Both mom and dad are all Ghanaian. So when it goes well for him, it goes well for Ghana national team. I'm very, very happy. So Dan, the link is already pinned. I'm sure I pinned it before the stream started. So anyone there watching us live who wants to join us here, we're just doing an hour of a preview. I don't know how many minutes we've gone so far. I think we've done 34 minutes. So yeah, the rest of the minute is for you guys that are watching. Anyone there, Kyle behind the dugout, from behind the dugout, and Saeed, anyone there, if you feel you want to join us here and have a say, remember, this platform always welcome everyone to the show. So if you're there, you want to, you have voice, you want to say something regarding today's game, click on it. Join us here. Let's hear your voice.
You don't have to come on for the whole stream. You can just come on, literally give us your opinion and bounce back out again. We'd love to get your interaction on the stream. So if you want to jump on, please click on that link. Give us your thoughts and opinions. We'd love to hear it.
Yeah, that's why I pin it. If I don't want everyone to join the show, I wouldn't pin it there. I'll make it private. So anyone there watching, if you have a little time on your side, you want to join us here, feel free. Join us here and let's hear your voice. Mo, is there any surprising player in the lineup? Out of the lineup or in the lineup that you think that it should be in there? People are talking about Stavio Williams managing also his minutes and then taking care of the player. Do you think he should have started the game or coming from the bench would be the best solution for him?
So
I'm
really happy with the lineup. I think it's a great lineup. It's what I would have gone with. Esteval, fantastic player, and we'd love to see him play every single game. But you have to understand this: he is still young. He is still growing. Physically, he's his muscle mass, his bone structure. He is still in development, and he is still trying to get into a rhythm, a routine. You can't push them too hard when they're this young. You need to manage the minutes, you need to manage the game time, and you don't want to put the pressure on them. The more time they spend on that pitch now, the less time they'll be able to spend on that pitch later. So managing their minutes, managing expectations of the fans. I think Enzo Maresca has done well, and I agree with what Nee said earlier in regards to he could come off the bench and be really impactful in the last third of the game because the opposition team will be tired. He's very explosive, very skillful, and he can be a difference maker. Yeah, he can make that difference. I don't want him to be used as a substitute. I want him to start games. But at the same time, we've got to manage the game time for him. So I'm not surprised. There's no surprises in this lineup, and I'm actually very, very pleased to see this lineup.
I don't want to get carried away by trying to compare him to Eden Hazard, but big up to Matt from the Stamford Saint. Big up to. It's been a minute, brother. I hope you are doing very well. We'll probably see you tonight. Mo, live show tonight, right?
100%. 9 p.m. UK time. We will be live and
9 p.m.
9 p.m. Yeah,
9 p.m. Okay, so yeah, definitely see Matt and Matt in the studio, Kai, and then also Ty and Kai also in the video, guys. So Matt, if you get a minute and you want to join us here for just 5 minutes, that's fine. We would like to hear your opinion or your voice on today's game, the surprising lineup. You said you were that close. Estavio would have get 2 starts. Thinking Estavio Williams would have been in lineup to get 2 starts in a row, but it never happened. But yeah, says going to be scruffy match today from I think I'm going by the name Google, right? Google. I'll go to by the name Google.
Google.
It's a long name. So I'll go by Google. All right, thank you very much. Absolutely. Guys, get your prediction. I know Daniel Knight said 3-1. I think I'm also going for a 3-0 at Stamford Bridge. I'm sticking to my prediction.
You said
from yesterday.
You said 3-1 yesterday. You said 3-1.
3-1. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sticking to 3-1. We might. I want Sanchez to keep the clean sheet, but we might consider goal. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm going 2-1. I'm going 2-1. I think it'll be closer than 3-1. I would love for a 3-1. I would love for a 3-0. 3-0 would be beautiful. 3-0. Sanchez clean sheet would be beautiful. Do you know what, Nee? I was just thinking. I was just thinking the other day. Do you know how players in their contracts they give them a goal bonus for the attackers, defenders, and goalkeeper? They give them a clean sheet bonus in their contracts. I think Chelsea need to implement something new in the player contracts, and that is a no red card bonus. So I'm hoping we don't get any red cards today. I'm hoping we don't get any red cards today, because that will destroy the whole thing. If we're able to see out the game without getting a red card, I'll be over the moon. So clean sheet and no red cards, please.
clean sheet and no red card is what we are praying for. Clean sheet, no red card. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna put that kind of a clause in their contract. Red. I mean, it's an unfortunate situation. Yeah. If there's a way they can do it, I mean.
Yeah, no, I mean,
because to be honest, Mo, Premier League are making money off the red cards. Premier League are making money off the red cards that we get.
Are they?
Yeah, but we.
Oh, you mean in regards to the fines? In regards to the fines and yeah. Obviously, but but you know what it is. I think we need to not lose the aggression, because you have to have aggression in football. You have to be strong. You have to be, you have to be physical. And I think we can't ask the players to be less physical, less aggressive, because that's the nature of the league. But you have to understand what to do and when to do it and how to do it. And some referees, like you said, it's a business for them, because they're generating money for the FA. And we have a problem in the UK, and it's a parking problem. So wherever you go, especially in London, where you park your car, you have to pay a certain amount of money, and before they give you like 15 minutes over the the time period. So if you're late by 15 minutes, it's okay. If you're late more than 15 minutes, then they'll fine you.
Yeah.
But right now, in different councils, that you have parking wardens, literally just standing there waiting for the parking to expire, and then bang, you get issued with a ticket within a minute of your parking expires. So yeah, because parking fines generate money for the local councils, I guess. But yeah, so red cards generating money for the FA. We just got to be.
Speaking of parking problems, Steven just messaged me. He said he's looking for parking right now.
What, Steven's looking for parking?
Can you hear me? I think Stamford Bridge. Can you hear me, Mo?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Okay. I can hear you loud and clear.
Mo, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. He just messaged me. He said he's still looking for parking. Yeah, he just messaged me right now. I can hear you. It looks like there's a delay. There's a little delay somewhere.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you fine.
There's a delay somewhere,
but there might be a delay from my end. Let me close the other screens that I have open. It might help. So yeah, he is not going to find parking anywhere within Stamford Bridge now. If Stephen, if you're watching the stream, you might need to go to maybe Earl's Court and park there and get the train a couple of stops, because Fulham Broadway right now you will not find parking unless you park in the hotel and pay for the parking. I don't know.
That's crazy. But it is crazy. But something I want to talk about regarding Premier League this season. It looks like the referees are allowing the game to flow. More physical contact is okay this season compared to the last 5 years or maybe 10 years. That we don't see that physical contact anymore, and it's not there. I've seen a few games where if you go down, let's say, like theatrically pretending to be hit when you're not hit, referee will allow the game to flow. What do you make of that? Is it helping? Do you like it? More physical contact in the game?
Yeah. So I don't mind the game being physical. But what I've started to see, especially this season, and maybe even last season, it kind of started, is the consistency, or the way that referees are refereeing matches. It varies from game to game. They're always changing things. What is a foul for one referee, just a regular foul, is a yellow card for another one, and what is a yellow card for one is a sending off for another. So there isn't that consistency in regards to the way they are setting up, or they are handing out the punishments, and I think that needs to be addressed. I think we need to have a more defined and more unified, a more unified method of officiating, because you don't know what is allowed or what isn't allowed with different referees. Obviously, refereeing is subjective to a degree. Every referee is going to have their own red line where beyond this is a yellow card, beyond this is a red card. But I think they need to be more uniformed or unified in the decision making. And I think this is a problem in the Premier League, and I think it's been a problem for quite some time.
Exactly. Guys, we just have 45. We've done 45 minutes, so we literally have about 15 more minutes to end the stream. We've gone through prediction. I've gone. I think Said said a 4-1. That's his prediction. I went 3-1. Mo said 3-1 or 3-0.
2-1.
2-1. Matt, let me know your scoreline. Matt, let me know your scoreline. I think I've got one message from you. And if you can drop your scoreline in the comment section below.
Matt is good for 2-1. From
Okay. 2-1. That's from Matt yesterday. I was thinking he's going to say 2-1 here. But okay. Dan, big up to you, Dan. I hope you're doing very well. We have a company. We have someone coming in. Big up to my brother Kyle. Big up to you, brother. Are you doing well?
Yeah, man, doing good. Thanks for having me on.
Big up, Kai.
Yeah.
Big up, Kai.
We got this.
Yeah, you're right, guys. You're all right.
You're doing okay, brother. He said he's doing well.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Good. Thanks for having me on.
We know we don't have
3 points in the bag.
Yeah, the lineup is out. What's your take on the lineup?
As I expected, I knew it was going to be. I'm sort of used to Maresca doing like wholesale changes and picking a brand new squad every game now. It's expected, isn't it? So, and to be fair, the lineup's pretty decent. The only one that you would argue that I think right now, without Cole Palmer, needs to be in the side is probably Esteval. But I also understand how Maresca's using him and how he's sort of, with his age and things like that. I do get it. So on that side, I understand he can't play every game as much as we'd love him to. Otherwise, he'll just end up like everybody else has this season so far. So I'm fine with the lineup. I think there's more than enough there to win this game.
Do you see 100%. Do you smell, 100%. See any red card incoming?
No, please say no.
No more red cards, please. Hopefully that last game was the turning point and we're not going to see another red card for the rest of the season. But yeah, we'll see about that one.
Oh,
it will be a physical game today. It will definitely be a physical game. So let's hope we can keep our cool. And I have a feeling Sunderland will be pushing the agenda of physicality quite early, similar to what Ajax did in the last game.
Yeah.
So hopefully the Ajax game puts us in good stead for Sunderland tonight, this afternoon. And bear in mind, we are level on points. We're ahead on goal difference. So this is a 6-pointer for the two teams. Whichever team wins this is gonna catapult up, and the other team is literally going to be sitting in that position.
Yeah,
I know it's too early to be talking about 6-pointers in the season, but you get what I mean.
Yeah, and it's also good,
I want to say this.
Maresca's gone a bit more attacking rather than defensive. Obviously,
yeah.
Sunderland are probably going to play a low block. Ajax, I think, was a little bit unexpected in the low block. If I'm going to be honest, you're going to play the 3 defensive midfielders with Enzo, Caicedo and Lavia when you're playing against a team that has more of the ball. Sunderland, we should have more of the ball, so we're going to want as many creative players in that attacking half as possible. So it's more of an attacking lineup, and that's what it should be for this kind of game.
Early goal is crucial in this game. Whoever scores first half matters. First half really matters in this one. Really matters in this one.
I don't see Standard.
Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
I don't see Sunderland sitting deep like Ajax did in the Champions League. because they have some good experienced players. Granit Xhaka, who's been in the Premier League for many years with Arsenal, and also they have Ronaldo, who's been with this Spanish team. He's very experienced. He played multiple Champions League games and also multiple high-profile games in the Spanish league. So they have a lot of experience. Granit Xhaka, I'm not so sure if he still have the legs to cover grounds like maybe Caicedo or Maresca and Enzo Fernandez will do in that middle. So midfield, definitely Chelsea will win the midfield battle. It has to do with the attack also. Do they have enough to stop our young boys, like Alejandro Garnacho and the rest up front? Do they have enough? But thank you very much, Matt. It says 2-1. Same prediction from yesterday. Thank you very much, Matt. So, should we be disappointed? Should the fans be disappointed if this game end up in a draw?
Yes, I think so.
No.
I predicted maximum points for this run, so
I know you did.
Yes.
I know you did.
If we look at what's going to happen at the end of this month, we've got Barcelona, Arsenal, some really tough fixtures. We need as much winning momentum as possible. And if we want to get top 4, we want to hopefully, challenge. I know they said that that's not the goal, but I still want to see it. It's these kind of games where if you drop points, that's where it becomes a bit of struggle. I mean, we dropped a lot of points last season to teams like this. So if we want to better last season and put ourselves in, give ourselves a better opportunity, if, they're going to push and just get top 4, then I want us to get top 4 comfortably, not leave it to the last day of the season and try and win it then. And it's these games where we have to pick up points. If we were playing, like a Liverpool or something like that, then I would, even a Palace, because Palace are an absolute nightmare to play at the moment. I'd go, okay, a draw is probably what's going to happen. But against a team like Sunderland, yes, they're on the same points as us. We have to be picking up maximum points to go into the Barcelona and the Arsenal games with as much momentum as possible.
No, I agree with you in regards to having to do that. My concern is this. If Chelsea were to draw today, and I'm talking about a draw, I'm not talking about a defeat. A defeat is a different story. If Chelsea were to draw the game today, I don't want the fan base to take it as a loss, because the Chelsea fan base, we are we're either black or white. We don't have a grey area. It's either this or this. Yeah. So if a draw wouldn't be ideal, but at the same time, I wouldn't lose my shit about it, because we've had a very, very good run, and we all know, maintaining a winning run, winning 5 on the bounce is beautiful, it's fantastic, but it's also not very easy. If we do win tonight, I would be over the moon. I will be, it would make a massive, massive boost for us, our season, our performance so far. But a draw wouldn't be the end of the world, and I wouldn't. When we say disappointed, yes, of course I'll be disappointed, but I wouldn't be losing my shit about it, because I don't want to take away from the 4 wins that we've had, that Enzo Maresca has achieved on the back of some very, very bad performances.
Looking at the game in isolation, isn't it? Even when we were on the bad run, I wasn't really losing my cool on it. Very, very disappointed, but it's early on in the season. If we draw, I will be disappointed, but I'm not going to go, that's it, the season's done now, because it's still a long season to go. But I do think we should be picking up points today. There shouldn't really be any reason as to why, unless we get a red card. That's the only time I'll go, okay, it's just who we are now.
If we get a red card, Kai, yesterday I was talking about changing my channel's name, yeah? So if we get a red card, it'll be the red lounge. The red lounge moving forward. No more blue light, it'll be the red lounge. Red card FC, no. Yeah, no, God forbid. I mean, red cards is becoming silly now. So let's hope we don't get it.
I'm pretty sure we've got more red cards this season than we had in the entire of last season. It must be, because I don't recall many red cards last season apart from Jackson's, really, that's ringing in my head. But to have 5, and we're not even 10 games in yet in the Premier League, it's just ridiculous. Yeah, you should do a poll. Who's getting a red card today? Front line, back line, or midfield?
You know what? I think Sanchez might want to have a little bit of a break. So we'll see.
I'm just hoping. Look, since the Man United game, he's kept his bozo moments under wraps. You know, there's nothing really notable, but you do know that game is coming. There is a game coming where the real Sanchez is gonna stand up, and I'm hoping it's not today, but it is gonna come because, consistency for him is once in a blue moon, and that's the thing, and that's crazy to think about it. Like as much as this form and this run is so good and everything is looking positives, even stuff around the club in terms of hopefully this Dave Fallow comes in and changes the recruitment again. Until I see it, not too much to say on it, but it's some positive news. In the back of the mind, we've been picking up red cards all the time. Sanchez is one bozo moment away from ruining everything, and it's a bit of a nightmare position to be in. As good as it is, in the back of mind, you always are waiting. Is something bad about to happen, and which game is it going to be? And that will never go away, I don't think, until we see a bit more consistency with the team.
This is something that I picked up on in the game against Ajax. We hardly saw Jorgensen in that game, and it was purely for the fact that Chelsea were always pushing. I think it was in the second half, towards the end of the game. I said to the chat, "Can anyone tell me what color is Jorgensen's kit?" Because we've hardly seen him in the game, and I think because Jorgensen isn't the best, the team is thinking the best way to defend this game is by attacking, and I think it is on the team to also relieve the pressure on the goalkeeper, especially when the goalkeeper needs a clean sheet, needs a bit of a morale booster. And we've seen Sanchez. Sanchez is a very, very good shot stopper, but he does have, like you said, his bozo moments. He's ever prone. Let's limit the amount of time he spends on that ball and just keep the ball in the opposing half and try to get them goals in. But today, depending on how Sunderland line up and how Sunderland approach the game, it's going to make a massive impact. Either they're going to be sitting back or they're going to be pushing. And I think the first half will determine the game for us. If we're able to get an early goal, then Sunderland are going to have to come at us. And I think Sunderland coming at us will open up a lot of gaps and a lot of opportunities for us.
Yeah.
But if we don't score early, it's going to be. I'm not sure who said it. I think it might be Google who said it. It'll be a scruffy game. And let's see how it pans out.
Yeah, it was Google that said that. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. So we literally have 2 minutes to end the stream. Just an hour stream today. We're lucky to have Matt Matt here in the studio. Not in the studio. Kyle in the studio with us, and then Matt in his own comfort zone, Matt, watching us live. And then the others, Daniel Knight, and also Chelsea Dan. Big up to you. And is it Edwin? Edwin, I meant to, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe. It's the first time joining us here on BlueClouds Media. Really appreciate those that spend their time over here. It's not that easy. Everyone is busy. A big game at Stamford Bridge between Chelsea and Sunderland. Luckily, the game is not taking place at the Stadium of Light. It's taking place at Stamford Bridge, so we can have the fans pushing, but something that has been happening more. I know the game was that comfortable, it was that easy for the guys during the weekend against Ajax, but our fans were so quiet. Ajax were losing, but you could hear like 200 men or 300 men of Ajax were making the most noise in the stadium. Why are English fans that way? We saw Thomas Tuchel made similar remark about the English fans, and he said he felt very disappointed of how they were supporting the team when the teams they expect to hear much noise from the fans. We saw similar thing at Stamford Bridge over the weekend. What do you guys make of it?
I've been, so I haven't been to Stamford Bridge for about a year. I think it was last season. I went, or the season before that, to be honest. We've got four stands. Shed end make the noise. Sorry, not the shed end. The Tom Hardy. They make the noise. The West View and the East stand. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But people go to watch the football. They are excited. They are energetic when something happens. But other fans are consistently, making noise. We don't seem to be doing that as often, and I really can't put my finger on the reasoning behind it. But it's a weird one, and I've experienced it. I've been to different matches. I've been to international matches, and the fans never stop singing, never stop shouting from the first whistle to the last. But when it comes to us at the bridge, I don't know. It's just up and down.
It's also the type of fan. So if you compare the noise from the away games to the home games,
go ahead.
The away games are a lot louder. And that's generally because the away games are like the super die-hard fans go in there. And then with the home games, it's a mixture of everything. You'll get a few fans that are there that are on the disappointing, that they're wanting Chelsea to do better, even with a 5-1 scoreline, which is crazy to think. But because there's been so much negativity around the club for 3-4 years now, some fans are just stuck in that slump. Like, no matter how good it gets, they can't get past that. And then there's also a lot of the diehard fans and those like hardcore fans, they don't want to go to the games anymore, so they don't. And then they're replaced. It's a lot more families with kids and stuff, which
is spawn. Kai, do you know? Sorry to interrupt you, Kai, but one thing, and I've been a little bit hesitant to say this because I don't want to stereotype and I don't want to give the wrong impression. But a lot of the hardcore fans have been priced out of attending the matches. The ticket prices are so high right now that not everyone can afford them. Season tickets,
it's been so commercialized. And it's more it's like it's been pushed and this is football in general, not just at Stamford Bridge, just everywhere. It's been so pushed for people coming from overseas. Why don't you come watch a game? And the prices are through the roof. And, you're hardworking, your average kind of person, they can't be shelling out this kind of money week in, week out. They've got children, they've got responsibilities, and they can't do it. And it probably kills them inside, knowing that they can't go and watch the club. And that's generally why the atmosphere, and I don't just think this is a Chelsea problem. I think this is a league-wide problem where the atmosphere is not as good as it once was. But go to the away games, different story. And that's why the away fans generally 9 times out of 10 are so much louder than the home fans, because the fans that are there, because the away tickets generally are a little bit cheaper, I think, than the home tickets. I could be wrong. But the ones that are going there are generally your hardcore diehard fans. They're in the pub at 12, the game's kicking off at 5, and they're getting on the lash. They're in there, they're screaming their heads off. And that's the core. Now, if you could have a full stadium full of them, the stadium roof will be blown off. But it's not like it's commercialized now, and you'll even get like a section of tickets that would have been pre-bought for corporate and these people that are not really interested in football. They're just going for a day out because it's something to do, and it's sad because that's not what football was about. It's not what it's for. But what can you do? Unfortunately,
it's spot on. Yeah, unfortunately, like you said,
I think you guys are. I think you guys are spot on. I had similar situation with the England game, the English game, because the time that the game was being played, people said, okay, it's a game for casual fans, not the usual, England fans that goes there and make the noise. It's like, okay, it's mom and daughter day out. The mom and they said, okay, it's a week, one of the weekdays. I want to take a day off. Okay, my son or my daughter, come with me. Let's go watch a game. It's not a typical, English fan. Those that make noise, that makes so much noise. So definitely gonna have a different section of fans going to watch that game. It could be a similar thing during the Champions League game, during the weekdays. It could be similar thing compared to the weekends. But absolutely, before we wrap up on the show, Daniel Knight and saying that Sunderland are also used to throwing long balls. Do you think Enzo Maresca, we're going to wrap up with this, do you think Enzo Maresca will be training the defensive coach will be training the players against those long throws that will be coming in?
I think every team is having to do it. It's become so prevalent in the game this season. Long throws, set pieces, it's so big now. So I would be very surprised if teams are not training to stop them, especially after, what was the game where we had that absolute mess? Was it Brentford? Where it was
Lincoln.
5 players on one, we lost the ball.
It
was Brentford, wasn't it?
4 players. 4 players lost the ball.
It was
Lincoln, yeah.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
I think
I'd be very surprised.
2 games in a row. I think it was like 2 games in a row where there was those long throws coming in and we couldn't defend it.
Yes.
The ball came to Reece James.
Long throws is it's becoming a set piece. It's becoming a set piece, literally. So it is definitely something that you have to work on, and you have to train your players to counter. And it's becoming more and more. Especially with the lower division teams, and especially with the lower tier teams. So championship teams who have just been promoted to the Premier League, it's a tactic that they employed a lot in the Championship, and they're bringing it into the Premier League and seeing what they can achieve from it. It is definitely something we have to train on, and we have to be smart about. But I have to go. The game will be starting soon. I have to get my my snacks ready, if you know what I mean. I just wanted to get ready for the game. But before I bounce out, guys, Blue Lounge will be live tonight at 9 p.m. I will have my brother here, Nee Zion, Matt from the Stamford Sink, Kai from Behind the Dugouts, who's on the screen. And I will also be asking Worldwide Chelsea to come on. So if he does come on, he'll also be on there. We will be giving you a roundup of the game and making sure that you guys are up to speed and up to date with everything that has happened. And also, you will get our match reaction tonight. So I look forward to seeing you guys on the Blue Lounge at 9 p.m. UK time. Kai, Nee, and everyone in the chat, I will see you all tonight. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Bye.
Catch you later.
Thank you very much, Mo Kasim. And I'm here left with my brother Kai over here. We just have a few seconds to just wrap up here. And MC and that's Chelsea Dan says, Kyle, the Chelsea fan and Chelsea fan, that proper fan have had enough with the model. I don't think so. I don't think he's have enough of the model. I don't think so. Kai, do you agree with his comment?
I agree on half of it. So yes, there are a lot of fans that are negative towards the model.
No, he's saying you. He's saying you.
Oh, me? Oh, no. Yeah. No, I don't think he was. I think he's saying like those fans that would be there singing have had enough with the model and the things like that, which, yes, I understand that. And that is a lot of the reason why the atmosphere has died a little bit. And I get that. But the one thing I always say, and the argument is, the club is not just the players and the manager. Obviously, the club is bigger than all of that. And I totally get that. But when you're in the game and you're at the game, you are there to back your team, right? So just sing for the team. Nobody's telling you to sing for the ownership or sing for the model. Sing for the players, because they're the ones that need the boost. And I'm not happy with certain things that the way the club has done. I'm not happy with the sporting directors and the owners and certain things that they've done with this club, of course. But when I go to a game and I'm there, I don't leave that game until my voice is gone. But unfortunately, it's not like that anymore, because a lot of those diehard fans, they're just not at the game, be it they can't afford it, which is very much the case at the moment, or there is so much negative towards the ownership that they just don't want to be in that environment, which again, I understand, that's their prerogative. But I'm saying, for me, if you are at the game and you are there watching, sing for the team, for the players. Forget about the ownership and the model for a moment, for at least 90 minutes, and enjoy the game of football and sing for your team. After that, once that game's over and you've got the 3 points, you've got the win, then you can go back and be a negative towards your ownership, your model, whatever you want to do. But for 90 minutes, enjoy the football, sing for your team. And that's all I'm going to say. And I don't think that's a bad thing, because that's what we want to do. We want to support our team. We want to see them win. So sing for it.
Exactly. The question you could ask yourself, why do you spend so much money on ticket and go there and spend so much money on soda and popcorn, hot dogs, and yet you don't want to sing? You don't want to sing. You don't want to do anything. Just sit down, boom, and watch. How do you get entertained? I can't do that. I can't really do that. I'm just going to be yelling and shouting.
Don't want to sing, and that's fair enough. I can't go to a live sporting event, a live Chelsea game, and not sing. But that's just me. Some people might be different, but you can't tell me that the whole stadium is different. There's definitely people in there that want to sing. They just don't want to because of certain, aspects that are not on the pitch right now. But I don't think that's just a Chelsea problem. I think that's, worldwide. You can't tell me that, with Liverpool going through this bad run at the moment, that a lot of their fans are wanting to sing right now. Of course, because it's a tough time. They'll still try and do it, but every team will go through it. I think just right now, with how many years this has been going on with the ownership and the model, it's definitely pushed a lot of fans to their limits. And that is what it is. So the diehard fans have basically been pushed out. And that's why I think the volume and that has changed a little bit, because, like I said, the away days, they're completely different. So much louder, screaming, singing. You can hear them generally more than the home fans. And that's because they are the diehard fans. And, they travel up and down the country for the team.
All right. Thank you very much. We're going to end from here because the game is really approaching.
Go get these 3 points.
2:42 p.m. right now in the UK and 9:42 a.m. right here in West Michigan, where I'm broadcasting the show from. So like we said before we end, it says Said said the model is great. It will pay off very, very soon, and we have it says we have seen glimpses of it, which I do agree 100%. Football has changed, guys. Those that feel very frustrated, Daniel Knight, Chelsea Dan, I know you guys have seen different way of football over the years, but football has changed. Now it is more business. It's been business for the past 10 years. Now you guys should have to understand the trend. The trend is young kids. No one wants to splash 80, 70 million on, I'll say 27 years old, 26 years old anymore. They want to have them young. It's better. Football in sense is better when you have them young to 22, 23, and they're better. You're gonna have them for the period of eight years, or maybe 7 years, the most you can. And that means that you have a formidable squad for that long period of time. And that's the winning way. Instead of spending money on 27, then you're gonna have him for 3 years. You get what I'm saying? 3 years, the most in the Premier League. So, it's the way we see it. But thank you very much, guys. Said said if 6 p.m. here, it's 6 p.m. here, United Arab Emirates. So few minutes more to go. Absolutely. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much. Google, big up to you. Google says the fact players now already thinking about life after football. Absolutely. The lifespan of a footballer is literally only 10 years. Only 10 years. Nowadays, it's not even 10 years anymore. It's better for you to start very early, 16. By 16, you should be able to have almost about 1,000 games already. Nowadays, almost games at 16 years. You get what I'm saying? So, football, lifespan of the footballer career is very, very short. Enjoy yourself, guys. Everyone enjoy the game. Kyle, thank you very much for coming on, my brother. And I know Stanford Stink, Matt himself, I know you're watching live. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you all. Anyone that joined, Chelsea Dan also joining us here from home. Thank you very much. Daniel Knight, Cole Palmer, everyone. Want to say appreciate your time. Matt, I'll see you on the other side later today. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I never lost. Hit the road, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the road, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure